it's 21. How is a fucking leather hat better? I'll never know. So me being paranoid has ruined all my skill checks, which is going to be fun. Finally, something I can pick. I'm just robbing this woman blind.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you.
They haven't left.
Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Zora suggested extra food and medicine.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
The bad guys are still outside, but so bring the needed parts back to Graham at Amber Heights. This would be great if we could fast travel, but we can't, so... Come on, get out so I can close the door. Come on, dude. Now we've got to walk to Amber Heights from... Where are we? Here. It shouldn't be too difficult. I saw that. Why can't I do that, man? Fucking Skyrim nonsense. Right. Amber Heights. Where am I? I'm here. Stick to the road. Hopefully the ambush hasn't respawned. Fucking ambush has respawned. Right, hang on a minute. I'm going to... back off. I'm thirsty as well. We've made progress, so I'm going to fast travel to my ship. Because I'm having a time with this, and I don't, you know, and here's the thing, and here's why it gets squirrely, because I can only save once, and a lot of the time we're relying on autosaves and stuff. if we have a power cut and it all gets cut off and I lose the video, I can't do it again. It's one and done. Now, I know what you're saying. You should be making saves all individual and separate. But you've seen me play games for how long now? That's not how I work. That's not how I work at all. Jesus, you're a mess. But I'm gonna.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Is Nyoka drunk?
It's the strangest thing, Captain, but I could have sworn I heard Nyoka crying in her room last night.
Bullet rid. It's distressed. So this is Ellie and her stuff.
No challenge is too large, no mess is too small.
This is Nyoka's room. It's full of drugs.
A mess. What a mess.
Nyoka?
Every Sam unit comes lean, mean, and ready to clean.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. Sam, merciless on germs.
Back to work, Sam. I don't know if Sam has a quest, but Nyoka is just straight up passed out. The problem is, I hope, I fucking hope to God that that's in the video, but I don't think it is when we got the floor. We're gonna sleep for 6 hours. Why not, eh? Right. Now we're making progress, and we've not randomly... I'm gonna do it again now. Look, watch. I'm just gonna make one save. I fought a Manta Queen. Killed it first go as well. Right. Bring the needed parts back to Graham. It's hard going when stuff goes wrong and there's nothing you can do about it, and it's just like, you know, I can't stop a power cut. A power cut is a power cut, my dude. It doesn't matter what you were doing, you're not doing it anymore. But it's like when we started having our issues with the internet back in the day, and I used to let's play a game called Guild Wars 2, and I really enjoyed that game, and we're there. So we've got to go to Amber Heights. When stuff goes wrong,
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, it can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day, and I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
Man, especially when you're doing like a long form LP, like, I don't know. I don't really think I should do YouTube anymore. That's why I started scheduling stuff further and further ahead, so it's not so in the now. So we've got to go back to... Yeah, which is going to be a rough journey. And because we slept, everything's going to have respawned.
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
Oh gosh. And here I was jawing about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
I like Nyoka. Oh! He nearly killed Pavati then. Nearly killed Pavati. We gotta be so fucking careful doing this. But we just... I think we can skip this bit. We'll find out how unwise this was in a minute. Unwise. Just gotta follow this road. But look at that, we've been going for 40 minutes. Look how much we've done. Shit. What is that? Do I have a... I don't have a very good... Please die.
I am... Nice shot, Captain.
Nice one.
Wrong gun. I'm a bit on fire. And I'm thirsty. Why have I got this gun? That's a good point. What is this gun? This is the light assault, right? I was going to... Yeah, I was going to put... Yeah, we can break that down. That's useless. A lot of these are useless now. I was going to put laser on it, wasn't I? Remember? And I've just... Mag to zap, is it? I'm going to put mag to zap on it. Right. Which, this gets us to the iconoclasts up here. It's so funny because we barely missed anything, but you missed so much, but it was mostly running back and forth, and it was a comedy. Mag to zap. We need to buy mag to zap, and we need to buy an assault rifle. Didn't we have an assault rifle that was mag to zap? Or am I just drunk? Yeah, because we killed the Manta Queen. Because the dude asked us to. It's hard, man. You gonna say that, or are you just
I ought
gonna...
to mention.
There we go.
The iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Do you have a bench here?
Hey, thanks again for helping.
Do you sell... No, mag to power. I got your stuff and things. We need to make an anti-fucking robot gun that does electricity damage.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
I got your rollers. The rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She isn't. Sanjar has declared a stop sale on goods to the iconoclasts.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
What's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives? There's gotta be a better way to get your message out.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
You could have sent them after backing Zora up, right?
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
I'll do everything I can. Yeah, this is what... I stole something here and that guy there caught me. Where is he? The guard. The guard caught me.
Greetings, friend.
I have some questions for you.
All right.
Tell me about the iconoclasts.
The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
But it'd be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not.
What's your story?
Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
What made you see the eternal light?
That came much later, after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire.
I want to know more about your teachings.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it.
I heard
What would you like to know?
Word eternal thrown around a lot. What is it?
The eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
But I don't believe in any of this. How can I be divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
What do you mean by an awakening?
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat.
So Sanjar betrayed you.
Now he runs MSI, just like the overlords before him.
Sanjar betrayed you, you turned to religion, and now we're here.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Another is that misfortune often brings opportunity.
Bullshit.
I found my path through the tragedies of my past.
Bullshit. Do you believe in a creator?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
Right, but what started it all?
Questions like these are distractions. It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by pursuing the eternal truth will we find these and other answers.
Never mind.
All right.
I've heard people mention an Amber Heights massacre. What happened?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Why? Did you have family here?
All people are part of the philosophist family. I've come to accept that, along with the additional weight of their deaths.
Right, never mind.
Why have you come?
I'll be going now. I don't like you. I think the other woman is more sensible.
What? Sorry. Long day.
Okay. Faction quests. An abandoned lab in Cascadia houses a rich cache of... That's the one that Lilia Hagen sent me for. So where's the Bolt 52? The Bolt 52 and Sanjar is there. Zora's team is there. And the printer. And the lab is all the fuck way out there. Now, Nyoka's squad is out there. Sweetheart Cakes are out there. Okay. Well, we've snagged a checkpoint.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
So we're going to transition to the wilderness, then turn around, transition back to the Iconoclast camp, and then turn around and transition back to the wilderness. That way we've snagged a checkpoint. It's not ideal. None of it is. But it's what we have to do. It's just quintuply hard when you're trying to do stuff and... it's not working. So it's quite... Yeah, we'll fast travel to our ship and then park in Fallbrook. Fast travel to my ship, thank you, Jesus Christ, controller. And then park in Fallbrook. I didn't think this difficulty through. It's not tough, it's just irritating because it's like, oh, someone died, I have to turn around and do the last 25 minutes again. Yeesh. But we did get, you know, the clue for Vicar Max, but I don't... There's another side to the Vicar, shall we say? He's not quite as chill as he seems. Alright.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
So, Monarch. Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Save. So we should be there. And we've not been there yet. So, good times. I don't know. When you lose, even though we only lost 40 minutes, but if you think about it, we've been going for about, you know, nearly 50 minutes now. Roundabouts, I don't really know. That's a lot. That's a big chunk. I mean, it's not that big because a lot of it is running down a fucking road, trying not to die. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. So we're there. God, I wish we could fucking fast travel, but such is life. It also irritates me that you can only side dash. You can't
Want to make a run with me to Stellar Bay?
forward dash. You can back dash, but you can't forward dash.